I just want to get everybody's thoughts. I'll start with Endo. What do you think of the way women are monetizing themselves?
I mean,
even the niggas on OnlyFans need women.
The bag
to get
is there.
The
Go
views.
get it. Honestly, at this, you really just can't knock the hustle. I mean,
Hannah, do you have one?
Do I have what?
You saw Hannah. Do I have what?
Do you be subscribing?
Do I have? Excuse me.
To
Do I have
OnlyFans?
what?
Yo, bro,
okay.
you subscribe to
Bro,
OnlyFans?
porn is free, bro.
You subscribe to OnlyFans, bro?
Nah, bro.
Oh, all right.
He said porn is free.
Yeah, that reply was like,
So baby.
Did I do it?
Season 5.
Episode
8.
Wow, K's really
Fuck, was I on it?
K's on it. Yeah, she's right. K's right. Then there for season 5, episode 8. I'm with you know, my amigos and amiga.
That's right.
In the building.
That's
The usual suspects.
That's right.
To the right of me.
It's your boy Gids, you know, messing with your
That is
mind,
Gids.
making you upset. I'm in the house.
You don't be making niggas upset.
I do be making niggas upset.
Yo,
That's
I don't
some
know.
offset.
I don't
That's
know.
some offset behind the
I don't
scenes.
know what it is.
They're being real
I don't know what it is
unprofessional
with
right now.
these two.
Here's the thing.
That's behind the scenes
She's
stuff.
already upset.
She's already
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I'm valid.
Okay. Right next to Gids, first lady of the pod. Go introduce yourself again to the folk.
It's K, everyone.
Kay, you said you're going to work on your intro.
I know.
Bro, it's
and
been-
then I
This
decided.
is what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Then I decided I'm not doing an intro.
You're not going to work
I'm
on
just
it?
gonna let it.
You're just going to let it
I'm
be?
just gonna let it be.
Whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because if I say, "Hey, it's your girl K," one day, and the next week I'm like, ugh, I can't be consistent. with the
Oh, I
intro.
see.
I
You're
have
trying
to like.
give for y'all. She's doing
Yeah,
that for
I have
y'all.
to, you know.
Okay, respect. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand.
More
And then-
complex than magazine.
and
What do you say?
It's more complex than that magazine.
And then to
I
the
hate
right, well, Kay's on one tonight. So then to the right of all that, Endo, you and me on the wing.
All that.
Hey, man.
He's trying to say-
Go ahead.
I'm just here, man.
Yeah, go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
What's going on, guys? It's Handel. Still here.
Still here, still vibing.
Still vibing. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
a calm intro, man.
Yeah, he changed
it's
his
your boy
intro.
Flacco. I'm in the
Go.
building.
I mean, you know,
Yeah,
you
niggas
can't-
on backs
throwing
about
the
intros
rap
Yo,
today, huh?
facts, bro. Like, you
It's your
can't-
boy Flacco.
You
up
can't
here
be,
doing
you
the
can't be,
raps and everything.
you can't be turned all the time, bro.
gotta-
Sometimes you
sometimes
just
you gotta
That's why I don't want
gotta,
it.
you know, you just gotta be chill.
Ah, Kay.
I was
Kilo.
like, I have to match my
Kay's
vibe.
tapped in.
you know?
I see. Okay.
That's true.
Well,
But I'm
just
glad you know I be turned up, but you know today,
today
you know,
on
cooling.
chill shit.
You know,
cool shit. All right.
Baby,
Recognize
we
that.
can
On that
chill
last though.
tonight.
Yeah.
These conversations.
We'll
Listen,
see, bro. We'll see.
FA's
As
on
long
the
as
building.
K don't
I'm
make me
I just
mad.
want to properly introduce myself, say hi. Mama, I love you. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Shout out to the streaming listeners, the audio listeners, Apple, the weirdos on Google, SoundCloud, Spotify.
Yo, shout out to the 200 views. We dig that. The 200 views on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out. Big shout out to y'all. We definitely appreciate that. And we hope we keep delivering that content for y'all and keep y'all satisfied and happy. How's everyone's week? Let's start with the highs and lows. We'll start from Endo all the way up to I guess me, yeah.
We start with me. Week was good.
We'll go lows and highs. I know you say highs and lows.
Shit, I'm trying to remember what I did this week. No cap.
K, I know this is K's segment.
Besides work. Besides work.
I don't really have any lows.
Any highs?
Yeah, I'm on break from classes, so I can be
perfect.
Dizza this week.
Whoa. For Dizza, that means troublesome. But for those who out there that don't
She's
speak
a
Creole.
Jezebel this week.
Yes.
Okay.
She's a Minushka this week.
Yo, it was cool up until like today. I got called, like I was on call and I went into work, bro.
Nigga gives it tight,
Gids
bro.
is tight, man.
He was dressed for a date, and he,
Gids is out
took
here
over.
working grave shifts, bro.
Yo, I was on a day. I'm single. Yo.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
He had to let
talk
the
to
people
him.
know.
What's up?
Let him know you're
I
available.
hope
He said,
this
what's
is
up?
watching.
My man looked in the camera and said, what's up?
Yo,
Oh,
what's up?
no.
Was good.
Bro, this
Don't
nigga
do
got,
that.
and he got the leather jacket on. He excited today. Look at it.
Oh, bro.
I told yo.
I knew it was gonna come from me.
You know what it is, right?
What's good?
My barber.
That barber. That's your barber changed
Plug
his
him,
life.
bro.
Shout out to Hendo's barber.
Why
Plug
did you
them
look
up.
at me?
Because you be like, oh, yo,
Plug
you're
them
crush
up.
on Hendo. What is it?
Nigga
Yo,
really gave
shout
him-
out to Hendo's barber, yo.
Gave him new life.
You the man.
Hey, shout out to barbers all across the world.
Absolutely.
No.
We
Shout
really
out to
appreciate
specifically and only Hendo's barber.
What you mean? But barbers out here putting their life at risk. They could have got Rona and they still cutting hair.
True,
Shout out
true.
to them. They're essential workers. Man.
Absolutely. Very
They just
essential.
haven't been identified as such, but that needs to change.
That needs to change.
Hopefully,
Very
with Joe
essential.
Biden in office, we can get that. First order of business, first 100 days. Listen, a lot happened this week.
What happened this
And
week?
I wanted to start off specifically. A big monumental thing happened.
What happened this week?
Twitter
Oh
added
my
stories.
God.
And honestly, let me tell you something. I didn't know what was going on with my Twitter. I looked above. I saw circles, gray circles. I said, what's going on here? I'm nervous.
They didn't even give us
I
a
thought
heads
my
up.
Twitter had gotten hacked.
I thought that was rude.
No bullshit.
And then,
I unfollow a lot of niggas on that already.
wow.
I didn't
wow.
appreciate it.
But then I saw, I'm like, oh my goodness, these look like stories. But they weren't stories.
Why you fucking point at me, nigga?
They're called fleets. Fleets. I don't know who the fuck came up with that name. Somebody on Twitter said, no, somebody at my job said, what shows the lack of black people being in tech is the fact that Twitter let that shit be called fleets. Because black people would have came up with a way better name than
Way
that
better
bullshit.
name. I mean, they be taking Ebonics and like making it formal English, so you already know what it is.
So, one, how does everyone feel about the fleets? Me, I'm a huge fan of it.
I'm not.
I'm a huge fan of it, not because of what it's able to do today, but just having that element of Twitter. And I feel like in a way that it gets to like, you see the people that are actually tweeting this shit. So I like that part of it.
I mean, I guess. I just feel like it's on every platform now. So, like, what's different about it?
I don't think there's necessarily different. I think it's like just that's the outlet, another outlet on Twitter. Because Twitter is funny as is,
It's
but
hilarious.
now that niggas got fleets, like
It's
for
gonna
me,
be
it's
even
been
more
funny.
hilarious.
But that's
Yeah.
what you think it gets more funny with fleets now?
I think
No.
for
I
me,
think it gets
for
more
me.
annoying.
I
It
think
gives
it's- I
another
think it-
outlet for niggas to cap.
I just think it's like another Instagram story. Like,
So
That's
wait.
how I feel.
All right, so you brought up Instagram. That's
Damn,
perfect.
niggas forgot about
Because
Snap.
Twitter was
Hold on.
elite.
I'm about to get
Like
into
Twitter's
that.
like the elite app where like you can go
because
and you can go be
at least
yourself.
from what
Now I
I've
feel like
at least from what I've seen going through some of the fleets on Twitter, it just looks like Instagram stories again. Like I don't see anything different that people are posting on their fleets than they would be on their Instagram story.
Well, I'll give you an example, right? If you post something on fleets, let's say you got like, let's say for example, like you got a tweet that you is just funny, like a funny tweet, right? When you're scrolling through Twitter, it's like it's funny in that moment, and after that, like you go past it. And now you're not gonna surf through 100 tweets. Where if you post it on your story now, it's like it's always accessible. My fault. It's always accessible in that time. So like niggas will always be able to see it no matter what.
Fleets stay on for more than 24 hours.
It stays on for 24 hours.
So it's the same thing.
Oh.
as
No, I'm saying like
Instagram.
with Twitter, right? It's like I could just if I scroll
I see
through,
what you're saying.
nigga, like that tweet is lost for
He's
the
trying
day.
to say like
but like,
it's
what if
more
I don't
sustainable.
remember who posted it? I can't like go look for.
But
the
that's what I'm saying.
fleet.
You would only get a fleet from somebody you follow.
he's trying to say like they've diversified the timeline where you see something you don't have to scroll all the way down.
All the way down to
You
see
can
it.
just,
But it's like if somebody
In
posts
that moment, it was funny.
But
I
if
don't
you
need to see it
follow,
again.
so on Instagram, if you follow like one of those pages that just has funny memes, you're scrolling past it. That shit could get lost forever unless you post it on your story.
Well, I'm not even trying to make that comparison with Instagram.
But that's
just
what I'm
saying
talking about.
Twitter
I'm
on
just-
itself, isolated. Just thinking about Twitter, like I feel like it added another layer to Twitter. That's all I'm saying. I don't care. Like,
so that's your take.
yeah. In terms of IG, like
I can't wait till that.
a lot of
happens.
niggas tell me IG's done. How y'all feel? Like I need to know.
can't
Because
wait.
I don't think IG's done.
IG's definitely
because
not
of
done.
this.
So I feel like
That's Hendel's-
is ego like Instagram.
Hold on. She came
That's
on the
why.
thought.
Yo, finish your sentence.
Came on the
I
thought
said
right
that's
now.
his ideal way of communicating with the opposites.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
That's wild.
Oh wow.
Endo, that's your playground, bro.
That's
your
wild.
Madison Square Garden.
Kendall thrives on
thrive
Instagram.
on IG?
That's so wild.
No, I'm not
I
even
remember
saying
my
it to
man
be
said-
funny. I'm saying like Hendo looks really good on
is this
Instagram, like
logo
in
LeBron?
person too.
Is
But
this
like,
logo
if
LeBron
you
from
look
half
at the
court?
aesthetics on Hendo's page, like it looks really good. So like,
I'm
Trying to redeem
guessing
herself.
This is logo LeBron.
No.
Yeah. This is
Kid with a
this
3-pointer.
is- So
I don't
what-
even know what you guys are saying, but my point is Hendo looks really good. Like when he like posts his pictures, like he knows how to work his angles. Like he knows what he's doing.
Oh, so
Damn,
you're saying IG is
So like it's his prime. Like,
that's
his
his pocket.
domain.
That's his link.
Yes,
Okay,
that's where his
okay.
like. He can,
I feel like they
you
took a
know,
turn real
prosper.
quick
What
because
you mean?
I feel like she was talking about
Oh, you thought I was being shady?
the DMs. Like,
Oh,
I'm trying
he's
to-
all-
We could talk about that too.
I thought he was talking about Hendo's game in the DMs.
Hendo,
so
you in
like-
the DMs like that, bro?
because you don't be on Twitter like that.
I don't be on Twitter like
Exactly, and he don't be snapping.
So you on-
I'm like, this
but-
is where he thrives.
But you in the DMs like that, bro?
Nah, bro.
No, you're not.
No.
All right, bet.
So
I'll take his word for it.
Yo,
Man will never
last
lie.
episode
He will
didn't
never lie,
air, but
ever.
like,
I
yo,
hate niggas. So don't bullshit. I really hate niggas.
Hendo
bro.
gave a crash course on how to work
Look at him in the back dying, bro.
how to work the DMs
I'm in the back
from
dying,
Hendo.
bro.
So
hate niggas.
where do you see fleets going?
Bro, to be
Nowhere.
honest with you, bro, I haven't really spent enough time on Twitter to really like analyze it. But
Okay.
just from what I've seen so far, it seems the same to me.
It seems the same.
Yeah.
No difference.
No difference.
So
So
no,
far.
no need for Twitter.
So far. I honestly didn't think they needed to add that element
Okay.
to it. I think Twitter itself was just fine
because
the way it was.
I think Twitter is testing it, and they might take that element away.
You know what they
Like,
should
now
do?
I'm annoyed
you know what
because I'm
social
looking
you know
at
what
it.
social media platforms should do? Just with like, for example, well, with this Fleets
Hold
thing.
on, chill. You can't be giving out social media. We're not making people's apps better. You don't know who's gonna view this. Let's save that.
No.
and
I'm just
we
this is just a
develop our own,
suggestion.
nigga.
I mean, no, it's a suggestion for the ones that are already out there.
That's what I'm saying. Why would
Give
we make it better?
Give people the option to have fleets on their thing or not.
I like
Oh,
that.
giving people the option.
I
Giving
like
people
that.
the option to lay out your social
you
media
want
the
your
way you
page,
want
yeah.
it. So, for example, Instagram changed the layout of their
Now
their
people say it's an
platform.
e-commerce shop.
Right. So they have the shop shit at the bottom. Your likes are at the top right corner. Like
Yeah.
that's just ugly to me. You know what I mean? Like
the aesthetic of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The aesthetic of it, because no one's really using the shops. I mean,
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
from my knowledge. So why don't you give people the option to have that there if they want it? And if they people that don't want the shops there, keep it the same layout as it was
Layout,
before.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that
give
has to
people
do
an
with
option to
programming,
customize
though.
it.
I think then it's like if you have it's like Pepsi. It's like Coke.
Coke. What?
Yeah, it's like Coke.
Coke. How?
It's a brand name.
Yes.
Pepsi. That's a brand name.
Stop.
People know about that.
You know what?
They don't know where that's from.
Dude,
They
they
don't
acting
know
like
where
he's
that's from.
Denzel.
Talking about cocaine.
You never seen like Denzel
Shout out
movies, like American
Denzel
Gangster?
Washington on American Gangster. Go
But
watch
my
that if you've
thing
never seen
is,
it before.
I don't like the fleet because I'm like scrolling through people's things and I've seen the same thing now on Instagram and on Snapchat.
Well, that's on people and how they use it. Twitter can't control that.
So
But Twitter gave them
that's
the
my
outlet
thing.
to post the same shit.
the way I feel about this whole thing
But
is that
technically, we should really be
Thank
angry
you.
about
And
IG.
That's a good
yeah,
point.
I feel like IG thinks like you're too big to fail. Yo,
That's
That's
a good.
why I'm
That's a
saying
good
Twitter's
point
so
though.
humble.
Like you can really talk.
That's a
like,
good point
crazy.
though. People will start now posting the same shit on their Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter.
it's all gonna be saturated.
Listen, man, I'm still here for the laughs. I'm still here for the tweets. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I'm not
This nigga
watching.
just love
tweets.
Twitter.
That's the point. You literally said what I'm thinking. I'm not here for anything but the.
But here's the thing. Do you remember when IG first launched their
Like,
stories?
people
People were
just
like, I'm
tap
not gonna
through
watch
it.
Yeah,
IG
that's what I'm saying.
stories.
That's what I said.
And
That,
everyone was like,
and I remember when IG stories first came
What do
out,
you mean?
and niggas was like, "Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I'm staying faithful to my Snapchat."
But
story."
the thing
one of
is,
those
but listen,
people.
this
Fuck
is-
all that.
But the reason why IG Stories is popular is because they evolved it. Now you could do so much more with IG Stories. You could add music.
Well,
you
that's what I'm
could-
saying. Why can't fleets do the same thing, or Twitter do the same?
Because
thing?
we already
Because
seen
Instagram
it.
already did it.
Instagram
We
already did
already
it.
seen it. We already
Well,
seen it.
well, that's a,
It was different when IG came out with stories. It was just stories. We have Snapchat for that. But now IG's like, okay, well, we'll give you this. We'll give you this option. We'll give you this option. You
but I
can
don't
do so much
think
more.
that's fair because you're judging a tech
But
that's
Twitter's for
constantly evolving.
tweeting.
Right.
Twitter's for tweeting.
So I'm just saying-
Instagram is like.
if
Picture taking.
they find some
Picture
way to
and,
make
like-
it different than what it is now, then I'm sure it'll be more acceptable. Like,
For time purposes, I see what you're saying. For what Kay said, I would argue that IG was supposed to originally only be for photos.
But
and-
that
It was.
video,
No, no,
photos
no,
and
right.
videos.
no, it
that's
wasn't
not-
video. It wasn't video in the
No,
beginning.
but I'm saying
remember
that
because there
when
was
you have
that other
like
shit. What was that called?
That's so crazy.
Video
But people
shit,
used to
I don't
post
even
like
know.
Insta videos. Like people
But the-
always
but the whole thing
posted
about-
videos and pictures on Instagram. They wasn't doing that.
No,
on
No,
Twitter.
IG when IG first came out, IG was known as the photos.
Photos.
It was never supposed
But it's
to be
still
any
picture.
videos.
My point is, it's
But
still
it's like-
picture. Like it's picture quality. Like it's
Nah.
like it could be like.
Bro, what was that
however
app
you
called,
see
though?
it.
Niggas forget apps. Damn.
I was gonna
R.I.P.
say-
to that app.
I was gonna
No,
say
not
like
Tumblr,
apps launch your titles
the
with
video
like
one.
a mission behind it. You know what I mean?
Thriller.
No.
Well, yeah.
So Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. You know, you're tweeting on Twitter. Snapchat is just like for snapping and whatever.
It
Like
wasn't TikTok. It was
and I
some
feel
other
like with
shit.
Instagram, you move in a whole different direction where they turn into like an Amazon within an Instagram.
Vine. Thank you. Vine. There you go.
Well, Vine is the originator of
Yeah,
TikTok.
Yeah.
It's literally,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know why they shut down Vine.
No,
Because
Vine-
IG.
Yeah.
Oh, but like
Yeah.
they were popping. Like that's where all those like Wild 'N Out stars came from.
Yeah. Because of Instagram and started doing the videos, Vine was obsolete. That shit was
Well,
gone, bro.
staying on the topic of fleets, right? And just switching course just a little bit. Through fleets, great things happen. And I found out.
This nigga
It's
love
just another
fucking
outlet
fleets,
for
bro.
niggas to be
Listen,
annoying.
I love fleets. I like the idea. Twitter, keep doing your thing. Jack, it's a great element. I think at the end of the day, for where it can go, I think it's going to be definitely a win for Twitter. But through the fleets, I was surfing this week.
See?
And
Same shit.
That's my
listen. I was surfing this week, right?
That's what I was talking about.
And I found out through Twitter
fuck you.
what a mouth hug is. And that's MOUF, a mouth hug.
We talking about mouth hugs?
Mouth hugs.
Dog.
Wow.
Dog, let me tell you something, man. It was late at night. I received the fleet.
You look confused.
Listen, Kay, we about to educate you. Don't worry.
Educate me.
I received the fleet. And in that fleet,
There's no way.
you
There's no way.
received-
Oh, hold on.
This dude is
Before
really
you,
using
before
that
you go
term.
any further, there's no way you on social media, you on Twitter, and you don't know what a mouth hug is at this point.
I literally don't know what that is.
I bet. Perfect.
so I received the fleet, said fleet, and said fleet,
Was it from a female or a male?
a male, of course. What?
That's weird.
At
I'm
nighttime,
confused.
me.
Now I'm confused.
So
Hey, yo, we trying to get this nigga out of here.
So within the message, I was told with specific instructions, hey guys, it's me.
Radio voice.
Put on
headphones.
and Godspeed. I said, well, now I gotta listen, right?
Fleet?
This is a fleet, and a message was sent after that, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
He said put on
I
headphones.
put on headphones as instructed.
Good
Get ready.
Lord.
And I heard what a mouth hug is.
Good Lord.
And let me tell you something. It was 2 minutes of extravaganza. If you haven't heard the video, it'll change your life. It's living in my head rent free.
Oh my God.
Listen.
If this is the education you're giving
Hey,
me,
yo.
So a mouth hug is when a female is giving her male friend
Fellatio.
fellatio.
Oh.
Right?
why'd
But-
you guys make it sound more
But
like
said mouth hug is a recording of it where it's no visuals,
No visuals.
only audio.
Only audio. Somebody said.
I'm sorry, somebody said what?
Somebody said.
Yo.
I literally don't get it.
Somebody said. This shit sound like she's mopping the floor.
So Shorty
That's
was
funny.
giving
That was funny.
Shorty from Chicago, I believe. The young lady was giving head to her male friend.
Nosy.
And her male friend was in the back, and all you hear was just absolute gulping.
Bro.
Like just throatzilla.
Throw baby.
And
I'm not understanding what a mouth hug is. Is that
a
just
mouth hug is
It's a
head.
type of
another-
coitus.
Just head?
It's a type of coitus
so?
where
Why
you
do you guys
word
make it sound
because
so
that's-
like?
well, it's an
because-
application of
that-
one's
that-
mouth.
Within the video, right? There's a lot that happened, but the caption was that the shorty said, "My friend came over for a mouth hug," and that just took off.
Oh,
Right.
so it's a video, and then you guys use the phrase.
audio. It's just audio.
Oh, it's just audio.
Just audio.
So you can't see.
You
what
can't
she's
see what's
doing.
going on. But then in the video, if you've got that far, you can hear where and she says tap out, and tap out took off. That was another phrase that took off in the video. What I like to know in what I saw in said Shorty's Twitter account, she was like, "I'm opening up a hotline because everyone's blowing me up. And I'm charging $40 for basically phone sex, right?"
Damn.
And I thought to myself, somebody's
Let me sign up.
gonna pay for that. And not only somebody got to pay for that,
Y'all niggas
this
gonna
shorty's
pay
going to
for
make
that.
a lot of money off of that. Which brought me to this point that I wanted to roll out for this week. Women and monetizing themselves today is quite impressive. I have to say.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
I thought I was gonna have
absolutely
to start
impressive.
blaming
Listen,
somebody.
listen. They've taken OnlyFans. OnlyFans was around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And they've taken OnlyFans and brought it to new levels.
New heights.
Unimaginable.
Wow.
In a world just full of men.
Because women are hustlers. It's what we do.
I just want to get everybody's thoughts. I'll start with Endo. What do you think of the
Men
way
are
women are
useless.
monetizing themselves?
I mean,
Even the niggas on OnlyFans need women
the bag
to
is
get
there.
the
Go
views.
get it. Honestly, at this, you really just can't knock the hustle. I mean,
Hendo, do you have one?
this. Do I have what?
You saw him. Do I have what?
Do you be subscribing
Do
to
I
them?
have? Excuse me.
To
Do I have
OnlyFans?
what?
Yo, bro,
Oh,
bro, you
okay.
subscribe to
Bro,
OnlyFans?
porn is free, bro.
You subscribe to OnlyFans, bro?
Nah, bro.
Oh, all right.
He said porn is free.
Yeah, that reply was like,
So baby.
That shit's
And
wild.
clearly mouth head is free too. Is that what it's
Mouth
called?
hug.
Oh,
Mouth
she
hugs.
said mouth head.
Mouth hugs. But but going back to the question though,
Yeah.
the way women are monetizing themselves through OnlyFans and other platforms similar is quite impressive.
It's exceptional.
Sensation.
You know, before I used to kind of be
On it.
like damn, like why
Hating.
she like hating a little bit, like
Yeah,
damn,
just
like,
say it.
why she
Hate-
doing
real
that?
hating shit.
Why she doing that? You know, why she doing that? Why she doing that? But
Yeah, better than that.
they get in
'Cause
the
you
bag
not.
now, so
Can't hate on it.
can't hate on it.
Can't.
Absolutely not.
Kay?
I love it. If I could subscribe, if I had time to sit there and like watch people's videos, I would absolutely do it.
And
Not be on it.
Shout
Oh,
out,
wow.
shout
I
out to
don't
my
have
good
that
friend
appeal.
for with the mega links. You know who you are.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Mega
I love
Links.
it.
Mega Links.
I appreciate every single means of business.
We love you.
Sukiyana posted, she was like, everyone was dogging her when she had her OnlyFans. She posted, she was like, I did OnlyFans to get off government assistance, to pay off my debt, to do all this. And she's like, I did all that. I'm done now. I'm a boss. Like, men can't say that.
That is true.
Absolutely
They
not.
cannot.
So wait, time out.
Let me correct it. A lot
mean,
of men
men-
cannot say that.
Wait,
A lot of them can't say that.
Time out. So why are there, if with all these avenues, right? Like I've been to a strip club out in, I don't go to many strip clubs, but when I do,
This
You know what that means?
I went to a strip club out in North Carolina, and it was amazing time. It brought me to question and think.
Question.
No, it brought me to think though. Why are there strippers still if this is a way of getting money?
Because
Like,
some
if you
people
don't- if
like
you don't
it's
have
like an
to strip,
entertainment
but I
thing.
think,
people
but
like
the
it
thing
live.
is, I think it's just a different lane. Like
Yeah, it's like an
some
experience.
people probably would rather feel more comfortable stripping and like being in like an actual like environment with people around to whatever
Yeah.
than to be in front of a camera taking pictures or making videos or whatever and
Listen, I know
just posting it
some people that
online.
made
The analogy-
20 bands off feet pics.
I
The analogy
understand.
here is just like
You
a
can
live
sell
band
dirty underwear
versus,
for
like,
$1,000.
I understand, but some girls just love the strip club environment.
Okay.
What?
It's like a live band versus like watching a video, like
You
a
know?
video of like a music video versus a live band. It's a different.
It's different
Yeah.
when
thing.
a strip club, especially if you're in like Atlanta or Houston,
Yeah, like in
wherever the poppin' strip clubs
Onyx
is
or
at,
whatever.
like you get celebrities in there, they're
The
just
atmosphere's
throwing cash
different.
at you.
Yeah, the
Like that
atmosphere's
shit is
different.
that's a different experience than just taking a picture and posting it online and then just getting money from.
20K off of you letting your girl post her feet?
Absolutely,
Bro,
Have you seen the movie What If?
Bro.
her feet,
I mean,
bro.
the show.
Absolutely,
is that a question?
Kirk,
These
have you
niggas
seen
is
the movie
dirty
What If?
motherfuckers.
nigga, you wouldn't
Feet?
Nigga, no!
for her feet.
Yo, women are walking on the beach, toes out.
I
For
know.
her feet,
I know,
that
it's
means
it's the dumbest thing.
nobody
I
know her face.
I know. Fuck me. Like I have principles and shit.
Yeah,
That's so disgusting.
that's not
man.
principles.
That's
That's,
not
just being
principles.
whack.
Feet
It's-
is just
it's
feet.
awful.
Like,
It's
bro,
fucking-
feet is just
No
feet.
one's
Yeah,
gonna know.
I know.
Bro, feet is just feet. What is this thing?
But no.
No, Curve, you need to watch the show What If. It's one series, I think, one
Okay.
season. And basically the premise of the show is like, would you let your man hook up with another girl for one night, 100,000? And it's like this girl who goes on like a journey of like
Giggity.
but you can't know what happened. You know nothing.
You know nothing, but you
You
just
know
let him
nothing.
go.
For one
But you-
girl.
Well, it was a girl for a guy.
Wait.
So like,
Repeat this again. Hold on.
I'm in a relationship with a man, and another girl hits me saying, "I'm gonna pay you 100,000 to do
your man.
No, you don't know what they're doing to have one night with your man. Absolutely.
Oh, so the girl's paying to be with your man.
Nigga,
Yes.
you heard.
So would you allow a man to pay you to be
I
with
think
your
my
girl?
principal-
You don't
Oh,
know
nah,
what
absolutely.
they're fucking.
Nah.
Bullshit.
I think
my
Bullshit.
principal
Nah,
Bullshit.
100K?
You don't know what
Nah.
they're doing.
Just
Nah,
kicked in.
absolutely not.
Nah.
I don't know what they're doing,
No.
but my nigga, in my mind, they're fucking. So no.
Yo, the moment you
That's
agree to
chicks,
it,
bro.
the
No.
moment
But
you
the
agree to
thing
doing that
is,
shit, like, babe, you honestly,
You gotta watch why. She is
And
like a
or no.
scientist. She's like trying to find the cure for a disease. So in her
Nigga.
mind, she's like, this could really like
Listen.
boost her business.
listen,
like, do what she's doing. Cure
my
the
girl
world.
even come to me and be like, I mean, babe, it's 100K, you're done. We done.
Done.
We're fucking
I
done.
would
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, the feet know, but that, yo.
Done.
Like I said,
And
dog,
niggas' principles just got activated.
principles, boy.
Bro, actually,
What's up?
Not hustlers. That's why men aren't thriving.
What you
Have
talking
y'all
about? Hustling?
seen-
There are many ways to hustle.
have y'all seen those videos of like the erotic massages that women be?
You're the only one.
that be-
Wow.
Oh, with niggas?
Nah, with the
one
nigga-
with the niggas.
Yes.
Niggas be naked and shit.
Come on.
Yeah, look at
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Handle it, you and me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, bro.
They're fake
Bro.
agreeing. They have no
Would-
idea what he's talking about.
I know I would never.
Oh, I'm not agreeing. I'm saying he's like,
So,
oh,
when
yeah,
shorties,
With a
yeah, I would never.
if my shorty
I would
asked
never.
me, yo, how you feel about this massage?
going?
I
Never.
said, you can go, but
Don't come
I'm not
back.
gonna be here. Like, I'm not,
Oh, you can go.
I'm not gonna be here
You
when
can
you
do
get back.
whatever you want.
But
She's
after
single
that,
after
make sure
that.
you
No
stay
cap.
there.
So you not? All right, yeah. I mean, nah, I'm not letting my shorty go
Absolutely
out like that. Nigga, if she pop
What
up
if it
on
was
one of the
another
niggas'
girl?
videos,
If it was another girl giving the massage, oh,
imagine the nigga got a promo video and your shorty's one
and
of
your
the
shorty's
shorties
in the promo video. That shit's wild to me, bro.
Nah, I would never. There's certain things that, like, I get it, like, in terms of like monetization. I'm all about that. Like, and I'm shout out to all the shorties out there that are doing their thing, whether it's stripping, whether it's OnlyFans, whether it's
I know a few.
whether it's phone sex niggas or whatever the case
I know
may
a
be.
few.
You just taking advantage of the horniness of niggas. So it's like, yeah, hey, respect to y'all, because niggas is
Facts.
horny out here. You know what I mean?
Come
Like,
collect.
They have nothing better to do.
so
if you get
respect
you
to
that
y'all.
money.
But there's just certain things that just as a man.
What about your girl having
You have to
an
can't stand
OnlyFans?
You have to activate your principles.
my girl having OnlyFans? Absolutely not. Nah, that would never happen.
Because you got principles.
There's just certain things I wouldn't stand
Unless it
for
was her
as a
feet.
man.
That's right. Unless it was her feet. Yeah, her feet, cool.
Yeah. Y'all niggas
Bro,
just sell out feet like that, huh?
wait, like, do you suck toes or something, bro?
Nah, that's not me.
So what
That's
is
somebody
it
else
with
on
the
it.
feet, bro?
You know
Like,
what I'm
Moving on. Next topic.
Do tell.
Next
Do tell.
topic.
I would like to hear it.
Next topic.
No, you gotta break this down, girl. I want to hear this.
real
This
quick.
has
Next
escalated.
topic.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Something else that happened this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's hear it.
Jeezy versus Gucci Man.
Oh,
Listen.
Atlanta
That's
needed
funny.
that one.
Listen, Atlanta needed that. That was 20 years, but if you like Gucci, tell it
15.
15. I just want to know, like, I don't want to make this too long. Just more so wanted to know, what was everyone's thoughts about the verses? First of all, how do people feel about verses in general?
I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool,
cool.
that started during quarantine.
Yeah.
So, like, it was just a cool way
It's cool,
for
yeah.
people to just be entertained. Another,
yeah, just get away from all the
Right.
craziness.
Shout out to Swiss Beats and Timbaland because they've really found a way to monetize
Yeah.
and make it their own. Because now you can watch. I know a lot of people watch this shit on IG Live. That's for the brokies. So I watch it on Apple Music, and
Yeah.
Apple Music has the HD high def. I don't have to
So
worry
dramatic.
about. You know what I'm saying? That's
Did
for
you
the
plug it into your TV too?
Yes, I actually did.
Oh, my
And I watch it on my 65-inch TV at home.
Okay,
Make
thank
sure
you.
didn't even plug, you beamed it over.
It beamed it.
Beamed it over.
Listen, there's no plug, no wires.
Yeah.
But listen, here's my thing. That's neither here nor there. I just wanted to know, did you see it?
I did. Not the whole thing. That shit was long as hell. But
Kay,
yeah.
did you watch it?
Yes, on commercial breaks for Grey's Anatomy.
Okay. Gids, did you watch
A
it?
little bit of it, yeah.
What did you guys think?
Yo, I have to say this. Lemonade is the hardest beat in hip hop. Like Gucci's Lemonade? Yo. That
I can't even take
That beat go hard.
serious.
Yo, nah, no bullshit. Giz been on a roll today saying some wild ass shit. I'm like, when it comes to music, when it comes to music, he
How
like
many?
taking some hot takes,
Kurt,
bro.
you wasn't here for this. Oh, maybe you were here. How many times did you listen to Meg Thee Stallion's album?
I already listened to it 3 times.
Listen to Meg Thee Stallion's album
I already
three
bumped it
times,
3
bro.
times. I bumped it 3 times. So like yesterday, last night, I
Lemonade, the
listened-
hardest beat.
Last night I listened to it, the whole thing. This morning I was listening to it. I completed it, and then when I was getting to work, I was like halfway. And when I was coming back, I was like, "Oh, I completed it."
I like
Bro,
that.
there's
I
so
like
many
that.
ads that I could hear, bro, in one.
Yo, chill. This not about Meg.
You wouldn't mind.
Just because I listen to music doesn't mean I can't then grade it.
Hold on.
I'm just a fan of music.
But
I
three
listen to
times,
whatever
my
and
nigga?
everything.
Who do you think won?
Oh, good question. I don't know.
Gucci. or
I thought
Jeezy?
Gucci's
Not that-
vibes were
I think-
unmatched. Like he was the entertainment of the show.
Yeah.
He
Without
just
Gucci,
I
he
think
brought the
Gucci was just there
memes.
for smoke, to be
Yeah.
honest. And Jeezy was obviously like, if you watched it, you know what happens at the end. But like Gucci was really just there just to flex and just
I think
for the smoke.
Jeezy won in terms of the music, but the person
Yeah.
that won tonight was Gucci.
Oh.
Because Gucci had, bro, listen.
From the fit
Listen,
to
Nigga
like
said,
everything.
I got 5 million in jewelry on, 10K on my outfit. Nigga G says, I don't got a 10K outfit on, but I own half Atlanta.
Listen, the funniest and most disrespectful part, and I think this is the part where I was like, I was watching this shit, I was like, yo, there's no fucking way I'd be able to. If you smoke my partner,
Oh my god.
and you tell me we smoking that partner pack,
That nigga said,
send that nigga back in the grave, boy. I send that nigga back in the box.
bro,
Nigga said free kill. Oh my god.
that shit was so disrespectful, bro. No bullshit.
Honestly, I was confused when I seen that. I'm like, wait. I asked my brother. I was like, didn't he kill his friend?
He killed. So
Like,
the
I'm
story
confused.
is,
why would they do that?
Jeezy put a hit out on Gucci.
Yeah.
And he sent his
Allegedly.
partner.
For years.
He sent his partner to go kill Gucci.
Allegedly.
Gucci wasn't lacking, and then
Allegedly.
smoked his partner.
Yes.
That's wild.
And nigga performed the song, The Truth. And if you ever heard The Truth, nigga go listen to The Truth. Because that's one of the hardest diss records I done ever heard. Nigga said, you left your partner's son to grow up without a father. You can't even raise. It's nuts. It's nuts. But I say that to say,
Wait, how's Gucci out? Did he get out on self?
He got on
Self-defense.
self-defense. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
my question is this though. How would you be able to agree to do a versus with somebody that smoked your partner?
That's such a funny.
Wait, whose
That's such an
idea? Wait, so
interesting question.
well, the
It's messed
question.
up, but
Well,
that's
whose
such a funny
idea? Whose
question.
idea was it?
It
to
was
get,
Jeezy. Jeezy was the one who. It was supposed to be T.I. versus Jeezy.
Yeah.
T.I. dropped, and then Jeezy extended, and he said, "Yo, it'd be good for
To
Atlanta with
Gucci?
everything that's going on in hip hop. King Von dying.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah.
King Von. We never said that on the pod.
Yeah.
King Von dying.
Pop Smoke,
Kodak.
yeah.
Not Kodak. God forbid Kodak. Pop Smoke passing.
Nipsey.
Juicy and Nipsey.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, it'd be good if like we did this, was just
Yeah.
to squash the beef.
Yeah.
So it was Jeezy's idea.
Yeah.
Gucci agreed and just took it to another level
Mm-hmm.
with the disrespect. But
Everyone said Gucci pulled up like Ghost and Jeezy was trying to do
Yeah.
the Queen's
He
Child
tried to-
Project.
Queen's Child Project. Yeah.
Nigga said Jeezy trying to finish the Queen's
here's
Child
my
Project.
thing. Here's my thing, right? And I asked that question again. I'll tell you, for me, I could never agree to doing that. Like, if you smoke my partner, bro, we could be cordial, we could be cool and all that shit, but I can't do a show with you and be performing the song with you. Because at the end, he performed Ice.
I would rather
Bro,
do a show with you
After
than squash your
sent-
beef.
after
At least
you
you get
sent your
paid.
friend to go kill him, bro.
But Jeezy sent his
Yeah,
boy to go
after
kill
you
him.
sent-
But what
So
about-
it
I'm talking
wasn't.
about you
It
personally.
wasn't. But
It's your fault,
You're,
like-
but it wasn't
Jeezy
Gucci.
did it,
It wasn't
yeah.
Gucci that was like, "Yo, let's
he
do
wasn't at
this,"
fault.
and
Nah.
Jeezy agreed.
No, I understand that.
It was Jeezy's
I'm
idea.
saying, would you be able to extend a hand? And think about it as Gucci's standpoint. Would you be able to accept that from somebody who was trying to kill you?
I mean, at the end of the day,
I won.
Gucci won. Like, he got his partner
Nigga,
got
don't bring up
got.
Gucci. I'm
He's
talking
not
about
talking
you.
I'm just saying.
If a nigga
No,
try
you're
to
right,
smoke
you're
you,
If a nigga try to smoke, I mean, it's been
15, not
15
20.
years.
15 years.
I say yeah,
You be able to?
I'd be able to.
Get.
If someone try to kill me, then they send me an invite. Yeah.
I say yeah.
That's an
Gibbs
easy.
is just
They
a
try
different kind of
they
person.
try to shoot me and they send me. That's an easy yes.
Okay.
Because I ain't trying to kill you.
I ain't say it was an easy yes now.
you're
He
trying-
said it was an easy yes. I ain't say it was an easy
Because
yes.
like you're the one that's trying to kill me. I
Nigga,
I
that's
don't have no
cap.
problem with you.
That's cap.
So you're trying to kill me and then you invite me to come do something. Like, I mean, obviously I feel some type of way, but I'm trying to say I could say yes in the sense that I don't got no hate.
Bro, you try to take me away from my kids, my wife, and all these things, and not that I know if he.
But
has
a
kids or
lot,
not,
bro,
for
but
me,
a lot-
just
a
like
lot-
thinking.
Just
You
thinking
try to
about
take
it,
me
though,
away from my family.
I understand that.
Okay,
Yes,
maybe
it's a
maybe not an
it's a
easy
heavy
yes, but I
situation.
can say yes.
Bro, it's a heavy situation, but 15, 20 years, however long it is, like, bro, a lot happens. People's mindset changes.
K,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's what
you-
doing the
that-
show.
at least
You know
that's
what I mean?
My
he's
thing
trying
is
to say.
because I don't have beef that runs so deep, so I
If you
can't put
did.
my if I
Putting
don't.
the
Gucci ain't
hypothetical.
the same person that he was 10 years ago.
right.
I mean, clearly we didn't think that, but niggas said Clone Gucci and Fat Gucci were fighting each other for control.
You feel me?
I would do it for a show, but that doesn't mean I would reconcile the beef.
Right.
That's it. I would get the check.
You can
I
do
would
it-
Do
you
it for
can do it.
decoration,
Listen,
but
you-
fuck that nigga at the end of the day.
Thank you. You can do it just to show the
Business is
just
business,
to show
yeah.
the community, show the people, like, yeah, we had beef at one point, but it doesn't have to be about this street shit no more. But that doesn't mean like, oh, now we're
You're
cool,
not
we're
getting
buddy
You're
buddy.
not getting a
Like,
Christmas card.
yeah, bro. Like
Yeah,
they're
like,
doing it.
I feel like if someone try to kill you, yeah, you feel some type of way about it. But do you hate them?
Y'all niggas say that so casually, dog. Yeah, listen, man.
I
I'm gonna
think
be real
maybe
with
so.
y'all.
I wasn't
I
raised
think-
in the streets, bro. I don't know.
Facts.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wasn't
in the
raised.
suburbs.
I wasn't raised in the streets. I'm a suburban dude. But let me tell you something. If a nigga try to kill me, bro, but like,
I didn't say I'd be his friend. I'm
No,
just saying,
I'm not-
like,
it's not about
for
being
the
his
check
friend.
and for the Atlanta vibes,
it's not being.
I
His,
would do
it's
it.
not about that. Like literally, I couldn't do it. It's just me. That's just me.
I just feel like I have nothing
Yo,
against you. Like I don't hate you. Like it's all your problem. Like you're dealing with something. Like it has nothing to do with me.
All right. Listen. Let us know if you would be able to do a show with somebody who tried to smoke you. Would you be able to extend a hand, and would you be able to accept somebody that tried to kill you trying to do a show with you?
Extending hand should be easy
Let
because
us know.
you're the one that's
Who
trying to kill
won?
them.
I don't know. Anyway, it's
I
that
feel like
time.
you guys have a lot of like
Can't say,
masculinity and
can't
all
say.
that. You gotta prove a point, but moving on.
I mean, that is true. That's probably it.
So I
Probably
don't
is
know
the
what
male
you're
ego.
talking about.
Definitely. No, you're right. You're right, Kay. And that's the male ego. That's a good topic to bring up another day. But I will say this though, it's the best time of the pod. Kay say.
Can't say.
Kay say. We got Kay in the building. And Kay has her special segment. Really happy about this segment. I always enjoy answering these questions. So Kay, they've waited all week. The floor is yours.
Oh,
Alrighty,
brother.
speaking
Wait,
of-
drum roll, insert drum roll.
Insert drum roll. Yeah, insert.
So they're doing it. Speaking of beefs,
Okay.
I came across a situation this week, and I guess I could have been wrong in the situation, but
Okay.
can you be cordial with somebody that your friend or your sibling doesn't fuck with?
Yes,
Of
I can.
course, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I think,
Of course, fake.
I've come across this situation too, Kay. I'll go first. I've come across this situation. I think at the end of the day, there's levels to being cool with that person because you have, like, obviously, you got to be loyal to who you have to be loyal to. But at the same time, too, your beef is not something I should be inheriting. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you live a simple life the way I do, like, nigga, I don't got no smoke with y'all.
That easy.
I don't care. Listen, let me tell you something, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit going on. Like, if you got beef with me, you got beef with yourself.
Exactly.
So, like,
That's what I was trying to say.
so
with
like,
that.
so
The shit
let
we
me
just
tell you
talked
something.
about.
Let me tell you something. This is on wax. For anybody out there listening, if you got a problem with somebody who's in my circle, just know you got that problem with them and not me. But I will say, I will always respect and be loyal to mine. Gids.
Period.
It's the same thing, and that's why I was even relaying back to that thing of like accepting someone that has beef with you, accepting to do something with them. Yeah, if you have beef with me and I don't got beef with you, you mad at yourself. You don't got nothing to do with me. You mad at yourself. So if like my brother is fighting somebody else, I just tell him like, yo, dude, if I see the person, I say, hey, what's up? I'm not gonna go be buddies with him, but I don't got no problem with
That's
them.
what I'm saying. Just
I
being
don't got
cordial,
no
being
problem.
adults.
Yeah, I don't got no problem with them. Yeah.
Ando?
No, I think you guys nailed it on the head, honestly. If you got beef with somebody that's in my circle, that's cool. That's between y'all. I'm going to be loyal to, you know what you say, I'm going to be loyal to who I have to be loyal to, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean I can't be cordial. I can't be respectful as an adult. You know what I mean? Like, if I see you out, if we at a party, you know, I'm not going to say what up to everybody else and just skip you. Like, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. Keep it pushing. That's
That's
it.
what it is, and that's what it is. Okay?
What if does it determine like what the beef is? Because I said if if you got an argument with somebody and it was all verbal and it wasn't anything shady, like y'all was just arguing, I feel like I'm okay to still be this person's, like I'm still okay to be cordial with this person. But if someone did my friend or my sibling dirty, that's where the line crosses.
I agree
So
with that.
if I called you a bitch and we had an argument, I feel like I could still be friends with your friend because that was just, that. But if I went and like put a hit on you, I feel like I just can't be friends with you.
I agree with that.
Like, I feel like
yeah.
there's
That's
levels
different.
to it.
Yeah,
there
And
definitely
I
is
be
levels.
trying
That's
to
a different-
explain that, but people are so quick to be like, fake, fake, fake. Like, they love that word. They, like, learned it this year. Fake, fake, fake. It's like, bro.
For
That's a
fucking with that
different
person?
thing,
Yes, but I'm
Yeah.
like, they didn't do anything to you. Y'all had a beef. And
Y'all just
she
have
called you a
issues.
bitch. That's okay. We're all bitches.
Because I feel like
Fuck that.
people tend to
Move
feel
on.
like your friends or your
Yeah.
brothers have to inherit your hate. It's like, no, I don't have to
That's
inherit
not-
your hate. Like,
But
I have
then
to take
you
your
got the
hate
opposite
on.
side of that, where I know, like, especially like this is like kind of old school mentality, where it's like, nigga, if you my partner at all levels, and my beefs is supposed to be your beefs, and that's how like some people are like that.
That's the street.
I
That's
used
the
to
street
be
way
like
of
that,
thinking.
and then
Like that.
I would
Doesn't
like
work like that.
realize that, like I'm like holding
dumb.
in all their
That's what I'm saying.
nonsense.
Right.
I'm like, I can't
For no
carry that
reason.
for you.
That's
I
not my
can't.
shit.
And
Shit,
that's
that person
nothing
might
to
be
do
a
with
cool
you.
person.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do. That's the worst thing. It has
I'm
nothing
like,
to do with you.
like it bothers me because like, what if you're like constantly around that person? Like,
And that's the thing that's most difficult. It's like when someone that's close in your circle has beef with another person, and now you have to like walk on eggshells because it's
Yeah.
like, dog,
Nah.
it's not even my beef.
Not
Like,
me.
And sometimes it even depends on the beef. Like, your boy might be wrong. Like, I've been in situations where I'm like, yo, dude,
Yeah.
you're wrong. Like, you're the one that started it. Like,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
dude is innocent. I'm not gonna go hate on that guy because like you're wrong and I have to support. And I'm like, loyalty, like to you, also mean being honest with you. Like, you're wrong. Like,
Okay.
this beef shouldn't exist. So if I see that dude, and in those cases, I tell him like, yo, bro, if I see that dude, I'll say what's up. I'll be cordial. I'll show him love. Because at this point, you should actually be apologizing. Because I feel like sometimes too, you have to see that. Because some people, it doesn't matter like what the beef is, whether the friend is wrong or right. It's like, yeah,
I'm right on my man.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. That's whack. That's
Okay, good question. I like that question.
yeah.
I hope
that's
we
what
answered
happened
it. Well, I
this
hope we
week.
answered that. We want to know what y'all would think. Answer in the comments. Could you do you have to inherit your friends' beefs or loved ones'
Basically,
beef?
yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to
It's
know.
hard. It's hard.
there's some nuance, yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
What is your least favorite quality about yourself, and what's your favorite quality about yourself? So I'd say, what's something you like, not like looks wise or anything, but like what's like a trait that
No,
you
yeah.
don't like, and like what's a trait that you do like about yourself?
We'll start with Endo.
A trait that I, excuse me, I'm a little parched. Invisible Man.
Invisible Man.
Thank you.
little punch.
Water on aisle.
Do your job.
Water to the set, please. Oh, yes, please.
Yes, please.
But yes, to answer your question, thank you so much, by the way. To answer your question, my least favorite quality about myself, I would say it's my inability to say no. Like, I just feel like I just have to say yes to a lot of things. Like, I'm obligated to, like, for example,
Is that in relationships too? And I'm gonna let you go ahead.
it's in all aspects
Everything?
of life.
Okay.
Yeah. But for example, like, I could be tired as fuck, like I'm tired, but if someone's like, "Yo, pull up to this place," like we're doing this, like, I'll be like, "Damn, I really can't drive. Like, I really don't want to leave the crib, but I feel like I have to go."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll go because I don't know. I just
You can't.
That's just-
you
yeah.
feel like you're letting them down.
I feel like I'm just letting you down. You
I
know,
feel like part of that is Hendo's party side, but the other part of it is like he's just genuine. Like, he came to my birthday party in a boot, like with his scooter.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
know,
it wasn't
like-
like a lit thing. Like, it was really just like a small thing. And so he's loyal for that.
So I just
but-
feel, I feel like
Can't say no.
I need to, be able to say no to people a little bit more often.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's November. You should try it.
Sure.
And your favorite quality?
My favorite quality about myself is, I think it's just the fact that I generally just don't beef with people. Like, I'm just a good guy,
Is
bro.
this dude saying we're
Like,
the same person? Is that what he's saying?
Nah, let me tell you something.
I'm a good
you know, like I
guy.
just
Any nigga that says he's a good guy is probably not a good guy.
That's
Shut
a
the fuck
fact.
up.
That's a fact. That's a
I'm
fact.
shut the fuck
He's
up.
fine.
Emma,
He
speak
got
louder
that.
for speak
He
louder
got
for the
that.
haters, bro. Speak louder for the haters,
I
Emma.
just was gassing his loyalty, and I'm like, anyone who says that, I'm kidding.
But like
You got that.
I've been like that for like I don't know, like like in high school, like you know, high school you have cliques.
Nigga,
and
that
shit.
should be annoying too. I noticed that.
You have-
Like, as your man's like that shit get me mad. But keep going.
This nigga's stupid. In high school, you have cliques. Like I was always that dude in high school. Like I was cool with everybody.
So you're
like,
Sumun?
Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not Sumun, bro.
For those who don't know, Sumun just means like I don't even know how to describe it in
Like
English.
a nigga that
like
just has
you in
no
every
boundaries.
source, right? Like you just
everywhere.
I'm everywhere. Nah. But
It's supposed to be an insult, but it wasn't.
But yeah.
thank you for the water, Invisible Man. Thank you.
Invisible Man, yeah,
But
doing
yeah,
your
like
job.
I just feel like genuinely like I just love people. Like it don't matter. I don't have beef with nobody. Like I don't got smoke with you. You don't got smoke with me. Like it's all good vibes.
I hate
It's a
that
good
nigga.
quality.
I hate that shit about that nigga. No
Right.
cap.
Everywhere we go, he got to say hi to every fucking
Bro,
body.
no, not. I mean, I'm like that too. I say hi to everybody, but keep going.
I mean, I'm
Kid,
Haitian.
Kids, you
Nigga,
got
what the
that.
That's,
fuck?
that's what I'm saying. I think maybe you Hendel and I are the same person.
Bro, this nigga has
We
a
are
crush
not
on
the
Hendel.
same. I am a
I
Martian.
swear.
Here we
I
go.
swear.
We are not the
I
same.
said last episode,
Pulling up from
I'm gonna
half
take
court.
a shot every single time this nigga says Hendel's name.
We are
I'm-
not the same.
I'm blackout by now. Just so we know.
Oh man.
Listen.
So no.
Yeah.
no.
So
I
you're
mean,
gonna go? All right.
No, I
So
said
you're gonna
that-
be real now? Okay.
I said
bet,
that and
bet.
Kate pulled up from half court. No, seriously, like I like the quality I like by myself, and you know, all niggas that know me will say this. I don't have beef with anyone. Like you can have beef with me, and I'll still show you love.
All right, we heard that from Endo. What do you hate about yourself?
What? And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like if like someone, next time y'all call and vouch for me because they're ganging up on me.
I'm saying, what do you hate about yourself, bro?
And that's what I'm
we
saying,
want to
like-
know what you hate. We don't want to know
I'm
the
always,
bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm always there for people. Like seriously, like I'm always there. Like
Boring.
I'm serious. Like I'm always there for people. I'm always there for people, and I wish like I could. This past Saturday, I took days off of work to help my friend Mouf. Collins, if you're out there, hit him up and let him know. I took.
We know
days-
you're a good guy. We get it. What's the shit you don't like? That's what I want to hear.
Bro,
I just
Thank
told
you,
you,
Kate.
like, bro.
That's what
I'm
we're
trying.
here for.
I don't care. I'm telling you, like, I wish I could be like, yo, dude, I have to go to work, but I can't. Like, I'm
That's literally what Hendel said verbatim.
All right, here
That's
we
what
go.
I'm saying. Yo, you should have let me go.
So
first.
listen,
Nigga,
quality,
they asked me to go first. I answered the question.
quality,
It's not my fault.
quality I
so
like
you don't
about
think
myself.
like I don't know. I'm trying to find something.
K.
I'm serious.
K.
Like, yo,
Like a rock. This guy like a rock. Listen.
yo, I wish people were really out here to vouch for me. Like, I wish.
It's
people
okay.
were-
I believe
We
you.
believe you,
I'm
bro.
serious.
I believe
Nigga,
you.
ain't no one wearing a leather jacket and not be a good dude,
Right.
my nigga. Come on, bro.
This-
Talk to this
this-
nigga, man.
He's saving lives out here. He's a great
I'm
person.
serious.
Listen.
Like my job, honestly, what I do for a living was a moral question.
Nigga saving people's
I'm
lives.
serious. Like I had a job where I could have gotten more money, but morally I was like, okay, like this is gonna hurt. I just didn't do it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
niggas
how can I
fucking
help
people.
people?
Fair enough. You're
I
a
mean,
great person.
I mean, on the part.
no,
on the last,
no flaws. Boring.
No flaws.
No flaws.
So,
Got
Okay, all right.
So I'll make this short.
You see, what I
like
hate about myself, not my flaws. What I hate about myself is that I do have flaws. Now, do I hate my flaws? No, it's just something I gotta work on.
That's a beautiful thing.
So what I like about myself is the fact that I think I'm genuinely a good person. I think I am. I think, I think I'm a good person. What I don't like about myself, sometimes I'm my worst enemy. And I hate that shit. And it's like I'll know, like,
Give us an example.
Like you hinder your own greatness.
I hinder my own greatness.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
got
sure,
it.
for sure. I think sometimes, like, because of my strong belief in self, sometimes that gets in the way of like being more receptive and being able to hear
Oh, yeah, I see that.
and listen
I
to
see
people
that.
more,
I see that.
right? And so, like, thanks, Gits.
But I see you working on it. I see you working on it though.
Yeah, but like that is something that I'm learning to work on as I get older, old as fuck. But like,
that ass old, bro. No bullshit.
but at 30, what I challenge myself.
Damn, nigga, you 30?
Yeah, nigga.
You was at the party.
Nigga, you at the party. This nigga gave a whole speech and everything. Love you, brother. But
Yes, sir.
Another crush.
For
listen,
lifer.
For lifer. But no, at 30, one thing I'm challenging myself in doing is just being able to listen more. And that's in all my relationships. And I'm challenging myself on that. So that's what I don't like about myself.
That one I believe. The first one I don't know.
Yeah, I'm all right, nigga. Okay, question 3.
You messy, bro.
Why are you looking at people's phones?
Okay.
I didn't mean to say it in the mic. I said it in my head and it just came out.
Okay, question 3.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Niggas on backs.
He's working over here. Why do people cheat?
I'll start. Listen.
Hey, yo.
Listen, I'll start.
Nigga
Listen.
said, I'll start.
Listen, I think what you'll find is that there's some people that are genuinely just not satisfied in relationships.
Just looking
And I
for a
think
nut,
too,
man.
the other thing too is that sometimes it's psychological warfare, and it leads to not receiving exactly what it is that you're looking for in a relationship.
This nigga came prepared.
And finding something else in someone
Yes.
that you're looking for. I think that's why people cheat. And the other thing for men, I think for men, why men cheat is different. I think that's a woman's perspective.
Yes.
Guys cheat because, nigga, we just horny.
Horny.
Like, if that's what you want to know, niggas just horny out here. Horny.
So the word you want to use is like, I mean, from a woman's perspective, is you lack self-control.
Just a squirrel looking for a nut.
Yeah, I think men really do lack self-control because it's like it's probably like a spur. Like I wouldn't know, but I think it would probably be a spur. in the
I think
moment.
what it is
There are men that do cheat not just because they're horny, but because they do find something else in someone else that
sure.
they lack in whatever relationship
Whatever
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think
I think that number is lower.
Yeah.
I think you'll find more women do that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Than
the
Men don't
first,
have sense, but
yeah, the first perspective you gave, I think, is a very human thing. You know, it gets to the point where you might find something else outside your relationship, and you're not, man enough or woman enough to like deal with the person and say, hey, this is what it is. And so, like, to make it easy, people cheat.
I mean, that's why people statistically people cheat most as adults cheat most in the work field.
Yeah.
Like in their profession, because it's like you're around
That
person
person
more than
a
you
lot.
are your significant other.
Right. So it's like something is lacking. So I think that's a human thing. Something is lacking. People cheat because they don't do it the right way.
Except black men.
And I think
bro,
Except-
track record says otherwise.
Except Haitian niggas. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
They're the worst one.
Nope.
Nah, what? Have you
There's
heard?
a literal song.
I ain't snitching on no niggas, but I just know Haitian niggas faithful as fuck. We love our mamas, we love our shorties, and we love Jesus Christ.
And your
Absolutely.
second and third
Amen.
wives, right?
Amen.
That's our
I'm
dad.
triggered.
That's our dads. We gotta have a conversation about that.
We
one
need
day.
to do that because
Haitian
I feel like
in different generations. 'Cause I feel
Absolutely.
like we're judged off our fathers,
off our fathers and our
uncles.
grandfathers and our uncles
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
their mistakes.
Yourselves.
Yeah.
And their mistakes and not the
Yeah.
new generation.
Not the new generation.
Yeah, we need to have a part
about
that.
that. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
coming from the nigga just said men just cheat 'cause
Absolutely.
you
I
horny.
just feel like men find every excuse to like
Cheat?
find a reason to say they don't cheat. Like, no, my grandfather, my dad, that's not me. That's not me. Like,
Again, you're a woman, so I mean, it makes sense that you're saying
and
all
I'm
this right now.
fucking proud.
Where's Future's book? Why Women Deserve Less?
but the thing is like I think I think women cheat just as much as men. I think it's a myth. I think it's a myth. No, it's just like women would die with that.
Women are better cheaters
yeah,
than men.
no,
are.
we're
are
better
better
at
cheaters.
it, but
And
we'll
you know-
do it more.
What are you talking about?
No way. No
I think there
way
isn't
to
a
say.
consensus because it's not like we live for between men and women. Men live in a more like hypersexual environment, so sometimes it's like easier to accept it, or like what I mean, or like getting caught, it's not a big deal and stuff like that. But there are a lot of women cheating and taking it to the grave, so we're not talking about that much. They just
No,
cheat.
women-
That don't mean it's more. That just means we're better at it.
No, I'm saying it's
Women
the
are
same.
better at it.
No.
I'm saying it's the same.
No, he's saying
It's the
that
same,
it
it's
could
on
be
equal
just as
footing.
not more, but it could be
Yeah,
just
it's
as
on
many
equal
women
footing.
cheating
It's
as
just like we
there
know
are
about
men
one.
cheating.
No,
we
We
know
just
about
don't know
one
about
more
it.
than we know
We don't
about
got,
because
we
they're
don't got, we don't
better
got
at
the data. We don't got the data.
To-
Yeah,
exactly.
we got to pull up the real numbers.
Exactly.
We need a
That's-
recount.
Yeah, we need the data.
That's all there is.
Yeah.
Stop the
VAR
vote.
never finished counting.
Like y'all
that's
be
all that
fucking the
is.
friend.
But even if hold on, here's my thing that's upsetting to me. Like when people say that guys cheat sloppy, as if it's like
It's a good
so
thing
women
to cheat.
cheating. it's like, no. I mean they're
We're
professional.
more calculated. Like I'm saying we. Like I do that.
Hey.
Okay.
I don't.
Yo, Hendo, I can't tell you the times where like someone will be telling a story, I'm like, yo, that girl's cheating. Like he'd be telling like, oh my, I'm like, yeah,
Oh, you're that friend,
I'm
bro?
like,
You
I
be
wouldn't tell
snitching?
them, but like in my
I
mind, I'm
would
like,
never snitch on
I'm like, yo, that girl's definitely cheating.
Hey, salute to y'all
Like that
cheaters out
girl's cheating.
there.
Like they be telling like,
I don't
oh, this girl,
believe
blah blah
it.
blah. I'm like, yeah, that girl's cheating. And
So you tell the homie that?
No, because like,
Oh, you let him find out on their own?
niggas get mad.
What a sick friend.
So lo and behold, no, but I tell them like I give them a hint. Like with me, I never like say like, oh, this is what it is. But with me, I be like, hey,
You ain't right, dog.
Keep your eye open.
You've been
and-
cheated on, kids?
No.
Oh.
What?
Here's
One
the
thing
thing.
I
was just
When people
curious.
ask me that
Oh.
question, Kay, if I've ever been cheated on, I always answer this. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, actually,
okay.
you might.
Because let me tell you,
know.
every nigga you possibly got cheated on.
Yo,
You just don't know.
You just
so
don't
what
know
does-
it
What
yet.
does it say? They cheat
We're
just as
better
bad.
at it.
Women are
It's not
like
like men are more like cheating more than women.
women are like the Michael Jordans
Bruh.
of cheating.
I will say, hey,
Bruh.
that is very true. I will say this: if a nigga cheat and a girl find out about it, anyone find out, any female find out about it, the whole world gonna know about that shit. The whole world gonna know.
Woo, on
The
game.
whole
on,
world
on,
gonna
on,
know.
on a dead homies.
The whole world
That's
going to
embarrassing.
know.
There's
If
no
a
keeping
woman
anything
cheat,
private.
if a woman cheats, and her women friends know about it,
Cover it up.
Nobody gonna know.
nobody gonna
Yeah,
know about
cover
that
it up.
shit.
It's gonna be quiet. It's gonna be cool.
I know you're just say your
shorty-
men are
and here's the
incompetent.
thing,
Like,
right?
That's what I
Quiet.
heard.
Girls. Here's the thing about women, right? Women get cheated on, and they'll tell the broadcaster,
Yep.
"I got cheated on." Guys get cheated on, we take that L to the grave. That is
Yeah,
women.
man,
Women
yeah,
will be like,
yeah,
"Can
man,
you
take
believe
that
this?"
is true.
Women be like, "Can you believe
Men
this
take-
fuck nigga?
Yep.
He cheated on me. He
Men
did
take
X,
that
Y,
shit
and
to-
Z."
That is very true.
Niggas,
take that shit to the
niggas,
grave.
niggas will be like, "I'm just gonna take this L."
Yeah.
Facts.
Take it to the grave.
I don't know. I feel like some of you guys are really toxic. Y'all will post the news.
Not
Y'all
all-
will do
not-
all
who-
that.
who
like,
does that?
I'm just saying.
Those are little boys.
I've seen
We
it
talking
a
about boys. We
lot.
talking about
We
men.
talking about men here.
Men.
Wait, because
talking about
We talking about boys.
Okay.
So that's why on my end. But Kay,
So more of the story is men cheat solely for sex.
a majority I would
Majority.
say. Yeah. Yeah, and I think
And then-
women
and
women
then-
cheat
So,
because
you know.
it's like
But-
it's emotional.
Satisfy-
But to that
biological
end, what I want to
urges.
say is like it's because it's because of how men are socialized. Because we live like in a hypersexual, you know what I mean? I get it's a
So it's not
biological
their
side.
fault?
No, I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm not saying it's not your fault. I'm saying it's a biological side to
She
it.
tried to get you
Just-
slipping, my
It's
nigga.
messy.
Thank you,
But like
Professor Gibbs. Thank you.
like living in a hypersexual environment
Professor Gibbs.
encourages that. You know what I'm trying to say? It encourages like people to like cheat. Not that it's right, because if you're doing it, obviously you know it's
I'm
wrong.
not gonna
You know what
front.
I'm
I
trying to
know a
say?
lot of niggas that probably heard mouth hug and cheated.
What's that?
I know a lot.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Speaking of which,
It's okay.
Moving on. Last question.
oh, you got one more?
I do. Hold on.
The theme of 4.
I
Yes.
hear back on the podcast. So it's all good.
But why? Actually, out there, answer these. Like, why you think people cheat? I'd like to know. And do you think women cheat just as much as men? And if so, is it emotional or just physical? Look at Kate.
Are we gonna cut this out?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's deciding which question.
Well, this is kind of like a half and half. Earlier we talked about, things we're working on. Well, you're the only ones that said something you're working on, but I guess for me, I'm trying to figure out like what advice would you give yourself, your younger self, and what's something that you're currently working on, like to better yourself?
Since
like
I already
asking the
gave the
floss
first
question.
half,
Yeah, we already did the
That's
first
the
one.
right question.
I'll say this to keep it short.
Yes.
My younger self, I would
Yes.
tell my younger self, be incredibly disciplined, be really focused, and that nobody owes you shit. And it took growing up to realize, like, yo, not even your parents owe you anything. On this world, when you're born alone and you die alone. So it's on you to be what you're going to be. Nobody owe you any handouts. So that's what I would tell my younger self for sure.
What are you working on? Was the
Oh, I already answered.
Yeah,
my
he already
question
mentioned
in
it.
terms of listening.
oh, so that's what are you working on and what?
Just answer what the
Yeah,
advice
just
you
do
give
the
to your younger
advice you
self.
Oh, the advice I give to my younger self. Don't give up after you get set back. Like just like keep going. Like don't just like think okay you're too old, because like now I realize I wasn't too old. So it's like you have a setback. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. And something I'm working on is like be more comfortable in the space that I'm in right now. Because I think like there are times where like, you know, in the space I'm occupying right now, where I look around, I'm kind of like, you know, like,
Am I making you nervous?
you know, is it not you? you don't like, you know, pay my check. But like, you know, the space I'm in right now, sometimes I'm kind of like, you know what I mean, like, not that I'm supposed to be. I know I'm supposed to be there, but I feel like before I say something, because, you know, for political reasons and racial reasons, it's kind of like, you know, I have to be more comfortable. I have to like kind of like be like, yo,
You're
this is
walking
what-
on eggshells right
You know what I
now.
mean? Yeah, this is what it is, and this is what it's gonna be. Because I start to think, you know, is this gonna come off a certain way because I'm the black guy? You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like I need to get that out of my mind and just like
I think a lot of black people
say things,
do.
and it's particularly because like I'm afraid of like, you know, the repercussions. Because
Yeah.
most of the things I want to talk about have to do with like, you know, getting more black folks into the office and like how things aren't right racially. But I have this thing when it comes to like the work stuff, it's easy, you know. But when it comes to like the things that I actually want to say that I think like is a problem, like I feel like I have to be bolder and like take up that space.
Yeah, for sure.
Fair enough.
K or Endo? Endo.
For me, advice I give to my younger self is probably just self-educating at a younger age and being more disciplined, going off of what Kervin said. Just because, you know, like there's just a lot, especially now, like where, you know, when it comes to anything you do, really, it's like everything's so competitive, you know, from just like school and, you know, for playing
career.
sports, career and everything
Yeah.
like that. So being more disciplined in self-education, like just learning more about the world before you have to actually experience it for yourself.
Yeah.
I think is something that would definitely benefit
younger self.
Yeah, my younger self, you know, going and then, you know, eventually growing up into, you know, an adult. That's probably my advice for the younger people. Just
And Kay?
self-educate. And
Kid
discipline.
doesn't have to answer you.
I will answer
No,
that.
answer. We like to hear.
I would say stop caring about what people think to an extent. At
K, you
first-
care what people think?
That's what I'm saying now. I said my younger self. I don't care now. I don't give a shit right now. I'm at the point where I literally do not care. But before, I genuinely used to like think of like try to like not act a certain way, but like diminish myself so that people don't think I'm crazy or don't like say she's so loud and obnoxious or like
Dim your light.
yeah, I would dim my own light.
Wait, time out. K, can I challenge you on something though?
Go for it.
You said right now you don't care what people think of you. I am of the belief that that is a lie.
Really?
Right? I observe people. I know myself. And I'm of the belief
I
that's a
like a
lie.
challenge.
He knows
I
you.
think everybody cares. And I don't want to make this
I
long-winded.
said to an extent though.
but I think everybody cares.
There's a certain way I like to carry myself so that
for sure.
people, you know.
And that's what I mean. And I guess you said to an extent, so I'll
Yeah.
give you that. But yeah, everybody cares to some level because there's a lot of people that come off like, nigga, I don't care what people think about me.
Yeah.
Listen,
That means they care.
If you didn't care what people think about you, your social media wouldn't be the way it is.
Yeah.
You definitely care what people think about you.
But
Now, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking
Oh,
about
okay.
you. I'm just
I was
saying
like-
in general.
she's like, this bitch posts everything.
literally the purpose of social media is to like
for a front.
well, now I don't know.
facade.
It's branding.
It's not for a
branding.
front,
It's
but
not a
yeah.
front.
A facade.
It's branding.
To cap.
You're gonna catch me at my
CAP.
best light.
Right.
Yeah, at least that's
fair
supposed how
enough.
it's supposed to be, right? So like, I always challenge when people say, like, I know this nigga gonna get happy for this. When Kanye said we all self-conscious, I'm just the first to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
That's always something that resonated because it's like,
Bar.
nigga, it's the truth.
It's true.
Everybody's self-conscious about something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I had
But
to
the
say
thing
on
is,
that.
like, sometimes I like twist it in my own head. Like, I don't care what people think, so I have to like live a certain life where I know, like,
niggas would think,
So you got
This girl's on
traumatized. You
edge.
got traumatized, and you went the extreme.
no, I'm
the
just
extreme
saying, like,
side. I can't.
It's
No, I
kind
don't
of like
give a fuck.
it's kind of like you know the stereotype threat where like people be like, oh, like black people are loud and obnoxious. So like sometimes I'm like, damn, like maybe I should be loud and obnoxious. If I'm not, they're not gonna think I'm like. In my head, I feel like, oh, like Kay's this I don't give a fuck attitude. Like she does whatever she wants. I feel like I have to like genuinely live my life this way because this is what people think. So I'm like a little bit twisted because like even when we were kids, like I was always the mean twin, I was always the loud one. So I feel like people constantly telling me that, like I just genuinely live my life as the mean twin or the loud, obnoxious one because I'm like, I guess if that's what they think, like whatever, and
But
I don't care.
Do you feel like that's actually you though?
I'm definitely a mean twin, yeah.
Definitely.
I'm definitely the mean twin. But I don't think like at first I was probably doing it to like make my mark so like people know which one's who. But now I just feel like maybe
It's just a part of
the
you.
asshole.
This is gonna twin. No,
So
we'll
that
talk
brings me
about
to
that a
what
lot.
I'm working on. I'm
Yeah.
working on being kinder.
You should work on that, yeah. Fucking work on that shit.
Well, I
I'm
will
working
say,
on it. I didn't say I'm doing a good job.
Okay,
Doing a fucking terrible job.
This has been.
Kids, just say you want to take me out.
What's that?
Oh,
What's
shit.
going on
This
here?
took a
What's
turn.
going on?
Say
This took a
it.
turn.
What's going on?
Say it, because the way he be coming at me, I'm like,
we
bro,
out.
We out.
say it.
Yo,
This took a turn.
Yo, does she not rip on me every time?
Yeah,
Like-
listen. I'm gonna say this, man. I don't know what's gonna happen behind the scenes.
It's
but
some-
what I
it's-
think I
hey,
do
Don't
know-
do that.
There's some weird energy on this
Yo,
pod.
weird
yo.
energy on this pod.
If you want me to take
Get
you out,
sent me
that's
heart
cool.
eyes. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I said, prove it. Prove that. Prove it. Yo,
I, for one,
prove it.
Really
I, for
quick?
one, don't mix business with pleasure.
Prove it. No, Curve. She gotta prove
Wait,
it.
wait.
Where is it at?
Wait, time out.
You
So-
did. Where's
so-
it at? Prove it.
Real quick, I just want to say.
Yo,
I just
if you
want to
want me to
say.
take you out, it's cool.
I'll
I'll take you
damn,
out.
nigga, I know the leather jacket.
I'll take you out.
Niggas got a haircut. and all
The
this
jacket,
shit.
I'll
yo,
take you out.
The jacket and the cut.
haircut and the
I mean,
leather
yo,
jacket
I was-
combo
I was like-
undefeated.
He's all
I was
like,
I'm even feeling what you got on that
Undefeated.
sweater. I'll take you out.
he said, I'm feeling what you have under that sweater.
I'll
Did you
take
hear
you out.
that?
All
If you
right,
want me
I
to
don't
take
know
you
what's
out,
going
take you
on. Listen, I will say this though.
What just happened?
Like I knew.
She's saying if she wants me to take her out, and
Shout
I'm saying
out,
like,
shout out.
yeah, if you want me to take
Guys,
her
I'm
out.
doing my shout out, man. Can I do my shout out? I
Not
gotta
today.
shout out black folk. Lakay Nou, hosted by Sosa 509.
Oh, God.
Also known as
Who's that?
Cliff, my cousin.
Clifford.
Shout out to Clifford Prophet
Lakay Nou.
doing this thing. Lakay Nou, go follow it on IG. Did
Is
a
it
turkey
clothing?
drive.
Is it clothing?
No. It's a foundation.
Oh,
So
that's
it's something that he
cool.
opened up for Haiti, but also for African Americans as well.
That's dope.
So he's doing something
I like that.
just for black folk, really. Shout out to him. He's really doing this thing. As my little cousin, seeing him grow up and be the. We got something in the peanut gallery. Hold up. Okay, there we go. So as my younger cousin, just seeing him grow from Haiti, came over here during the earthquake. See his development over the years.
Crazy.
And what he's accomplished. He's been able to accomplish a lot more than some people that have been out here their whole lives. So definitely want to take this time out. Shout out to you, boy. Can't wait for the wedding. I'm the best man, so I gotta. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm
very
still
expensive.
I'm still waiting for my invite.
Oh, nigga, they invited you, bro.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I didn't get that shit.
No, I said it first.
So I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, shout out to you. Really
Thanks for
proud
the
of you.
invite.
He's selling hats right now, and we're definitely gonna promote the website and everything. But mad love and respect. That's all I had to say for shout outs. Gids, Andu, K. Any shout outs? Any black businesses?
I
Yeah,
think
to
I
find
said mine
some.
last week.
I don't have any this week.
Damn, so there's only one black business.
No,
Yeah.
there's so many out there.
Oh, there's this private practice. I'll find out. I'll shout it out next podcast.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Well, that's all we had for this week. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're getting this on YouTube, please do subscribe. And as always,
Then there were four.
and therefore, and
You gonna do it this time? Or?
Fuck. I always forget.
Bro, every week, bro.
Bro.
I knew.
I told you guys I'm slow. You guys
ready?
knew this.
Then there were four.
That is
as
true.
always, the James Bond.
Cat, man.
Cat, you about to
She
point
did the-
there.
she did the
What is it again? This?
We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it behind the scenes.
No lips?
No, don't. Yeah, no.
I'm making you
What's
nervous
cool?
now,
No, yo,
aren't I?
listen. Then there were four.
Yo, we tapped in, bro.
We out here.
We
yo.
out.
See y'all next. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Then there were four the podcast, episode 8, season 5. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys leave comments, share some ideas, anything that you thought wanted to comment on. Feel free to leave in the comment section. We will be back next week with episode 9 of season 5. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You can catch us on TTW4 FOUR _podcast on IG and Twitter. Then therefore, season 5. See y'all next week.